just now tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell. GMS fam, the green room. Let's talk about it. There we go. Sorry about that. I was talking the whole time and forgot to turn my sound on. That's a first. Well, welcome. It's the weekend. It's coming to an end. It's Sunday. But I'm glad to see y'all here pulling up early, expeditiously. Shout out to the GMS fam. You know we start out every show with peace, love, positive energy, good vibes. Passing it forward, hoping that you pass it along as well. GMS fam, the green room. We have some things to discuss today, and I'm not even going to beat around the bush. We have to immediately talk about this Jamie Foxx situation. I have so much shit. This is going to tie into Twitter and Elon Musk and all this anti-black rhetoric that's been going on ever since that man took over. I mean, it's been like that. But it wasn't amplified and put into the forefront like it has been since Elon got into the business of Twitter and made it X. Now, Jamie Foxx went on his Instagram. Now, this is the same Jamie Foxx, not the clone. This is the same Jamie Foxx that everybody was sending love and prayers and hoping that he got better, was scared and posting pictures and videos talking about how much we can't lose Jamie Foxx, only to turn around and call this man anti-Semitic over a post that had nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, to do with the Jewish community. Now, the reason why it got so much attention was because after he posted it, it was posted to a Instagram account called Anti-Semitism or whatever the account is on Instagram, and they said actor Jamie Foxx posts horrifically. You got to think about how they word things too, especially when it comes to black people. They said actor Jamie Foxx posts horrifically anti-Semitic message to his 16.7 million followers. You guys want to know what that message was? Do you want to see this horrifically anti-Semitic message? Well, here it is. It says, they killed this man named Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you? Hashtag fake friends. Hashtag fake love. But somehow it got interpreted to these dumb motherfuckers who really, I don't really think they believe it was anti-Semitic. I just think that it's very easy for black people to be targets in this situation. But they posted it, and when they posted it and said it was horrifically anti-Semitic, in the likes it said Jennifer Aniston. So Jennifer Aniston, I guess, got some backlash because a social media account posted that Jamie Foxx says something anti-Semitic, so they just ran with it. And because these people want to suck up to whatever corporate heads that keep feeding them millions of dollars when they really ain't that motherfucker, they do stupid shit like this. And Jennifer Aniston posted on her Instagram account, "This really makes me sick. I did not like this post on purpose or by accident. And more importantly, I want to be clear to my friends and anyone hurt by this showing up in their feeds. I do not support any form of anti-Semitism, and I truly don't tolerate hate of any kind, period." Wow, great job, Jennifer Aniston. You did such an amazing job stepping up against anti-Semitism and showing that you stand with the Jewish community. But there's only one fucking problem with what you said. Jamie Foxx didn't post anything anti-Semitic. So what you did was the scared white girl move and double down on shaming a black man for something that he actually didn't do. And because you were scared of the consequences of simply liking a post, your ass went and threw that man under the bus and continued the narrative. See, that's the crazy part. Jamie Foxx has 16.7 million followers, right? And you see what they tweet. He posted this message to his 16.7 million followers. 16.7 million. Well, guess what? Where's the post about y'all niggas being wrong and the fact that it wasn't anti-Semitic at all, and the fact that Jennifer Aniston continued on a fake fucking false narrative to her 42 million followers on Instagram? 42 million is a lot more drastic than 16. Now, speaking of fake friends, I mean, he put it in the hashtag. It clearly says hashtag fake friends, fake love. Clearly. I mean, you can't even he wasn't even being vague about it. You couldn't even be like, well, I get what you were saying, but it was a little vague. It wasn't even vague at all. He made it apparent what the hell he was talking about, but somehow it was still twisted as anti-Semitic. And then what came next is what really pissed me off. Jamie apologized. See, black people got to understand, man, we live in a society where there's still black people out here who feel like they have to make white people comfortable. I'm not in the business of trying to make white people feel comfortable. I'm not. Because they don't give a damn about how black people feel at any turn, at any time, at any moment. So why the fuck am I sitting here trying to coddle or make people feel comfortable by not saying what the fuck is on my mind? Or thinking I have to apologize for speaking my mind and saying some shit that had nothing to do with what y'all labeling me as. But this is Hollywood. This is the entertainment business. It is what it is. Jamie Foxx went and apologized on his Instagram and said, "I want to apologize to the Jewish community and everyone who was offended by my post. I now know my choice of words have caused offense, and I am sorry. That was never my intent. To clarify, I was betrayed by a fake friend, and that's what I meant with they, not anything more. I only have love in my heart for everyone. I love and support the Jewish community. My deepest apologies to anyone who was offended. Nothing but love always, Jamie Foxx." I wish that he did not apologize at all. As a matter of fact, he should have doubled down and put on a yarmulke and fucking sat in front of the camera and said, hey, I didn't say nothing about you niggas. I didn't make no reference to y'all. I didn't even mention you motherfuckers. Get off my dick or eat one. And then I would have took the yarmulke off and I would have fucking threw it at the camera and turned off my video. Y'all motherfuckers want to talk about motherfuckers being anti-Semitic. All this anti-black rhetoric that is spewed on the internet daily. I don't see nobody catching repercussions for it. Now, we have a situation where this NASCAR driver went and liked a post on Twitter. And this is why I'm bringing up Twitter, because this is the shit I'm talking about. How much they have twisted the narrative and made this so anti-black. Look at this shit. So, a NASCAR driver by the name of Noah Gragson or whatever, however you spell that Caucasian name. He was suspended indefinitely after liking a post on social media making fun of George Floyd. The post was George Floyd's head on a crab body saying, under the knee, under the knee. The suspension intentionally came from Legacy Motor Corp, and NASCAR stood behind the punishment. This was Gragson's first season racing in NASCAR. What do you think? You want to know what I think? I think because you should understand the climate that we're in, you probably shouldn't be liking posts that make fun of somebody's murder, regardless of how you feel or think about the situation you weren't involved in. Plain and simple, the law has been set. They confirmed the man was murdered. What else do you want but conspiracies and your opinion on how he died? Doesn't matter how you think he died or what was in his system. Motherfucker, you are a part of an organization. People get dropped for less, dummy. But because white America, racist white America, is so fixated on trying to prove that George Floyd was somebody that shouldn't be put up on a pedestal, bitch, nobody put him on a pedestal. We amplified the fact that these fucking cops are corrupt as shit and have been for years. I don't give a fuck about no fentanyl in the nigga system. Half y'all motherfuckers, aunties and uncles and brothers and cousins and sisters and mamas and daddies be off the motherfucking crack, bitch. Why the fuck are you sitting here telling me about an amount of drugs in a nigga body like motherfuckers can't get high? Niggas been getting high forever. That is the biggest bullshit I ever heard in my life. If you ever hear somebody come up to you and talk about fentanyl being in George Floyd's system, ask them, okay, would he still be alive? Or do you think he would have overdosed and died that night if he didn't have a interaction with the police? Trick question. You don't fucking know because that wasn't the fucking case, you dumb bitch. I'm tired of hearing that stupid shit. But it's really just because people just want to find a way to aggravate and irritate motherfuckers. And it's being allowed on these social platforms. These people, you type in George Floyd or click on the George Floyd hashtag, the first thing that comes up is never forget. This, look, I'm not lying. Look, this right here, this is the top of the page. I can't scroll up no more. I cannot scroll up no more. The hashtag is there. Oh, now I want to refresh. Now I want to refresh. And look, it refreshes to this. NASCAR has turned so woke that it's not even worth watching anymore. Woke. What are y'all talking about woke? The nigga made fun of somebody's murder. He made fun of somebody's murder, bro. And you got motherfuckers online, the first things you see, Man, look, if y'all was to see what Elon Musk, I can't even show it. I'm looking at all this shit, but I can't even show it on the internet because of what they like. This is the type of shit that he allows on his platform. You know what's crazy? When that happened, Elon Musk went to his Twitter account and said this: if you were unfairly treated by your employer due to posting or liking something on this platform, we will fund your legal bill. No limit. Please let us know. This is textbook white supremacy. Textbook. They did it with Kyle Rittenhouse. They did it with the bitch that lied on Emmett Till. They've been doing it for decades. See some racist shit, don't agree with the fact that people calling it out, and you go and help the motherfucker that's doing the dumb racist dumb shit. Elon Musk, a whole billionaire out here trying to help play Captain Save a NASCAR hoe because of this nigga making a mistake. He made a mistake. It wasn't that NASCAR just woke up one day and said, hey, we don't like this guy. He seems racist. Let's drop him. This nigga made a dumb decision. And it was his first season. How comfortable do you have to be? This is supposed to be where you wanted to get your whole life. You don't work your ass off to get to NASCAR. You finally get there for the first season and fumble the fucking bag because you a dumb motherfucker that can't help yourself. Racist people cannot help themselves, bro. That's why we continue to see them get into situations like this. They cannot help it. And here we are sitting on Elon Musk's Twitter watching all this shit happen while he's trying to pass off this free speech shit. It's not about free speech. Elon Musk has made it very apparent what side he is on. And we need to see it for what it is. He has created a safe space on the internet for anti-blackness to be displayed and be very fucking loud. And to think it's because they willfully ignore why black people protest or display how much they are tired and angry by how much we are treated like shit in this country and pass it off as some type of gene problem like it's inherited. I mean, if that was the case, white people should look at themselves a little deeper, but that's just my opinion. Can't look over, we can't overlook your savage history while you sit up here and try to change the narrative. See, that's what they have been doing ever since slavery has been over. They have been trying their hardest to rewrite history and change the narrative. Imagine having the narrative be that black people are inherently dangerous and inherently crazy and violent, coming from motherfuckers who really committed genocide. Like I'm telling you, look, I'm not shitting you. Look at this. This is what they doing now. Oh, Jamie Foxx, look at the Jewish community calling out Jamie Foxx for saying something that they think is anti-Semitic, but Jamie Foxx went on SNL and said he killed all the white people. How great is that? And nobody cared. He got applause. Oh, you talking about when Jamie Foxx had just came out with Django and he was speaking on the fact that he was a slave who got to kill all the racist white slave owners who were committing rape and murder, genocide, all this crazy shit. You mean to tell me y'all motherfuckers don't understand that? Nah, they do. They do, but it's all about changing the goddamn narrative. Talking about imagine if this was about another race. What other race? What other race during slavery in this country should we be referring to? What other race would talk about black people or Mexican people or Asian people when it comes to slavery in America? Django was about slavery. It wasn't about today's time and just somebody running around killing white people, you dumb motherfuckers. They done got me started today, man. They got me started today. I'm gonna let the young sister lay down the law real quick for y'all so y'all can really hear it for what it is, and we're going to move on to the next topic.
A lesson in humaning, brought to you by black people.
Let's go.
I saw madness going on last night on Twitter from this. Jamie Foxx posted, they killed this dude named Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you? Hashtag fake friends, hashtag fake love. Now, damn near every black person in America knew exactly what the fuck Jamie Foxx was saying. If you wasn't trying to tap dance for... Now, aside from the fact that reading comprehension failed the majority of the people who were trying to wax poetic on Twitter about this shit being some kind of anti-Semitic trope, which it is not. It's fucking not. Shut the fuck up. It's not. They seem to have also ignored the part that said hashtag fake friends, hashtag fake love. For everyone who was confused, let me help your ridiculous ass out. In the black community, when we say they killed Jesus, we are talking about the world, baby. We're talking about people. We're talking about the fact that in the stories that we were told in the black church growing up, Jesus was innocent, was pure, did not sin. And yet, when it was time for the people to choose between him and Barabbas, the people chose Barabbas.
Full disclaimer. I can tell you right, I'm gonna give you an educated guess and say that black people really don't give a damn who it was that did whatever to Jesus. We just know that Jesus was pure, Jesus was that guy, and they still said they didn't give a fuck. That is the point. It don't matter who was at the end of the gun. In my opinion, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that that was able to happen. We aren't exempt from people turning on us, trying to kill us. The YMW Melly case is a perfect example. Friends you came up with, going and trying to be successful in life with, then turn around and allegedly pop these niggas because you want to be the only nigga that's getting the bread or getting the shine. It's a wild world out here.
Turned against an innocent Jesus who was out here healing people from all the things and went with a fucking criminal. What that means in the black community is that anybody will turn against your ass. Be careful who you trust because they put an innocent Jesus on the cross, baby. That's what the fuck it means. And I tweeted as such last night. As you can see, it says 16 fucking hours ago. Pause to read if you need to. That shit was out of control. And Jamie Foxx did not owe anyone an apology. But you know what the fuck he did? Hey guys, I want to apologize to the Jewish community and anyone else who was offended by my post. I know my words were clumsy and have caused offense. Even though everybody he was talking to knew what the fuck he was talking about, motherfuckers who inserted themselves into his fucking business took the shit the wrong way. And he sat back as a human being and goes, okay, I hear what you're saying, so I'm going to apologize because I didn't mean to hurt nobody. Even though even he knows he didn't mean that shit as no anti.
She was going in. she was going in. Hey, and this is what I'm saying. This is what happens with most black people on the internet when it comes to this shit. You got to understand, I'm tired of us having to apologize or to take accountability for some shit that we actually didn't do wrong. I'm glad more people, came to his defense and was putting it out there that clearly that's not what he meant. But there's way too many people out here in society who want to run with the narrative that's already being spread because they feel like it's the right thing to do, or they want to be the person that's with the righteous side of society. Y'all ain't doing nothing but tearing society down and making it dumber. Y'all just making society dumb as hell. I'm tired of this fake outrage bullshit. Also, I'm tired of you fake ally ass motherfuckers. It's time to get on y'all too. Fake allies. Fake white men and women who sit up there and act like they stand with the black community, but really be out here looking out for self. Jennifer Aniston is the perfect example of the white girl you do not want to be cool with. Because when motherfuckers come at you, they for sure gonna choose their whiteness. You know, I get tired of that shit, man. I really do get tired of that. I see a lot of performative motherfuckers out here, especially the women, white women, who try to pretend like they down with the black community, but really be motherfuckers that just like black dick. And when it comes down to it, you just on the prowl to have black niggas that like you because you want to be the white girl that either is the white girl that got the big butt or the white girl that got the cute smile or the big titties or whatever the case may be. And you know that there's black dudes out there that lust over that type of shit. So now you walking around with Black Lives Matter shirts and putting signs in your yard because that's really in all factuality, that's a calling card to all niggas that want to walk past and see the white girl with the Black Lives Matter. Oh yeah, she support us. Man, y'all motherfuckers are fake. Y'all motherfuckers are not genuine. And y'all need to go back to fucking with Brad and Jeff and all those guys over there. Not the Jeffs with the G's. See, Jeff with the G is a nigga. Jeff's with the J. Shout out Jeff, man. I see you. Look, man. Watch out for who calls themselves an ally to you. Watch out for that shit. Really watch out for that shit. These motherfuckers are wolves in sheep's clothing. Now, gotta move forward. Cenat, Cenat had a very interesting day in New York. Very, very interesting day in New York. Cenat organized a meet and greet, and he was supposed to be giving away PS5s and some other shit. I forgot what the fuck he was trying to give away, but either way, he did a meet and greet, had a whole bunch of people meet up in New York, and it turned into pure chaos and pandemonium. I mean, this is what you got to understand too about these streamers. They have so much influence on the young community that these things can happen on a daily basis if these niggas really wanted to. If these niggas really wanted to go out every single day and be like, hey, I'm meeting people here, and literally do a tour, a meet and greet tour where they just went around different places in the country, in every city, it would look like this. It would look like this. So basically, oh, hey, Black Man America, hey, I seen that shit right before I went live. I'm going to talk about that actually after this. I'm going to talk about it after this. Or you know what? We could bring it up tomorrow if I do a show tomorrow. It depends if I do a show tomorrow or not. But I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to bring it up after this. Trust me, because that shit was nice. That shit was real nice. I enjoyed that shit. I don't know if I could play it on here, but I'm going to say what happened. I'm going to try to get people to go watch it after the stream. But trust me, I'm going to talk about that. But this is what it looked like during Cenat's meet and greet. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It literally looks like a small festival. Look at this shit. Kids all over the cars, all on taxis. Like this looks like a fucking zoo. I'm not even gonna lie. Actually, it's crazy to say, and this is another thing. It's crazy to organize all this and say that you're giving away PS5s. You know how many motherfuckers still trying to get PS5s out here? You know how many people out here are still trying, and not even just that, but to get a PS5 and resell the motherfucker? Look at this shit. This is a festival crowd that showed up for a giveaway. Nigga does not have over 1,000, not even over 500, not even over 100 PS5s. What made him think that this was a smart fucking idea? Look at this. Look at this. Y'all didn't notice that. Look, crowd forming, right? Pay attention. Pay attention to my guy. My guy right here. You see him in the red. Pay attention to him in the red, right? You see there's people out here trying to hit this taxi. He is not hitting the taxi. He just has his phone out. Look. He didn't do shit. Then he's just standing there. You see him? Standing in the middle of the crowd like a fucking Where's Waldo. And the police came and snatched this little nigga up. Like he was the one that was smashing the car. And then did this. Pay attention. They smashed this boy's head into the back of the window. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Smashed his shit in the back of the window of a taxi. Fam, he's getting paid. He's getting paid. I want all the bread. Where is his family? I'll be your lawyer, nigga. I ain't even got to be a good lawyer. All I got to do is come in and play the video and be like, see? 10 million, bitch. 10 million. NYPD, 10 million, bitch. I want it right now. You slammed my motherfucking client's head into the back of a windshield and he didn't do a damn thing. You got hundreds of kids out here being ignorant and being violent and being juvenile, and you decide to grab the fucking kid that wasn't doing shit out of all the motherfuckers that was around. You grabbed the one kid that wasn't doing a damn thing. So it wasn't just the kids out there wilding, the police was wilding too. Now, you also got to think, man, if you're Cenat, how do you feel in this situation, seeing your supporters get mollywopped and dog-walked and smashed through windows over what you caused? Now, I mean, on the other hand, it's pretty actually fucking amazing that a person like this could draw such a crowd, you know, being a streamer. It's amazing. I think that's great. The motherfucker really did shut down NYC for a minute. But all those things have consequences, man. He said, the sensei said, imagine riding, smoking something, and you chilling, and a nigga head come through the back of your window. Nigga was sitting there smoking. He said, yeah, man. He said, oh, shit. Nigga, what the fuck? I would have been mad as hell. Hey, man, that's some wild shit. Look at this. Look at these niggas getting sturdy on the rooftop. Look at this. For what? What is the purpose? Like, look at how young these little niggas are. And this is the type of behavior I know, like, these kids are afraid in real life. They have to do this in a pack because these little niggas are afraid in real life. Real life. I'm talking about, and what I mean by that is put these motherfuckers up against somebody one-on-one, ready to fight. They wouldn't do it. They aren't these wild individuals. A lot of motherfuckers that really be about that life, they know how to keep their poise. They know how to keep they composure. You're not a fucking man if you don't know how to hold your composure. This is some wild circus animal shit. And it's not just niggas out there. I love how that white side of Twitter be like, look at this, and we're supposed to be like Black Lives Matter. Bitch, do you see all these niggas over here? Do you see all these ethnicities? Y'all better get the fuck out of here. I see Mexicans, I see Asians, I see whites, I see everybody out this motherfucker. Like, look at this. What is the point? Look at this little nigga right here. I hope his mom see this shit and beat his motherfucking ass to the curb. Cause it's usually little niggas like that who be getting their ass beat at home for being stupid. These little motherfuckers don't know which clip's finna go viral. This clip, one of the viral moments right now. This motherfucker got 7 million views. You know his mama saw that shit. Soon as she seen his little ass kicking that shit, she walked right in his room, grabbed his fucking controller, threw it at the wall, watched it fucking crumble and splatter on the wall, and then just start kicking this nigga in his chest. You stupid little motherfucker. See, now that's the difference. While y'all sit here and try to talk about young black kids and them and what they be doing in society, you forget the consequences y'all be talking about that black people don't face apparently in America. They face that shit at home. If they mama or they daddy is lucky enough to catch these little degenerate bastards doing some shit on camera, please believe they get dealt with at the crib. That's the difference between black people and white people in these households. You can see your kid on camera doing some shit and you walking in, Jacob, I just saw a video of you on Twitter. You were smashing windows and being a degenerate. You are grounded for 2 months. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Oh, Mom. All I did was break a fucking windshield. Fuck. I hate you. Fucking kill you, bitch. Fucking kill you. There's a difference. There's a clear difference, man. I hope every single one of these little bastards get dealt with, man. I hate that shit, man. I hate you little fucking bastards. You motherfuckers be out here causing so much damn turmoil and bullshit. Meanwhile, in New York, this motherfucker, Jonathan Majors, trying to get through the crowd. Excuse me, young nigga. Excuse me, young nigga. What, young nigga there, young nigga here. Excuse me. This motherfucker was trying to get to court. Cenat having a whole meet and greet, fucking up the city, and this motherfucker Jonathan trying to get to court so he could clear his goddamn name. You motherfuckers, get the fuck out the way. Now, Jonathan, oh, what a turn of events. What a turn of fucking events. Let me tell y'all something. Jonathan Majors arrived to NY criminal court today for trial. Well, not today, but on the 3rd. For trial, only to learn that prosecutors aren't ready to present their case. The problem is that his accuser has fled the country, and NYPD is looking to charge her with assault. His girlfriend, Megan Good, was by his side during the brief appearance. Shout out to Megan Good, and also fuck you bitter hoes that was talking shit about Megan Good standing by this nigga's side. I said this before. When she showed up to court with this man, y'all motherfuckers like, you don't even know him that long. You just got with him, and you already showing up to court trying to stand 10 toes down. Shut the fuck up. Some of you bitches be knowing niggas for 2 months already ready to get nutted in. I wish you bitches would be talking on the internet. You old sour, I wish that nigga would have picked me assholes. Fuck y'all, man. Every time a black man get into some bullshit, y'all motherfuckers try to find a way to continue to tear his ass down. And I'm tired of that shit. And I'm speaking up that shit. I'm not holding my motherfucking tongue. I don't care if you are offended. I don't care about you trying to label me anything. I'm speaking facts today. Fuck that bullshit. Jonathan Majors showed up to court. His accuser wasn't there. She fled the country. What the fuck does that look like? What does it look like? If a nigga is guilty, but he's showing up to court and the person that accused him fled the country? Come on, man. Come on, man. Pick me assholes on the internet talking crazy because this motherfucker is actually doing what the fuck he's supposed to do. Y'all mad at her. Y'all niggas can't even show up for y'all own shit. Y'all ain't showing up for y'all own people. Y'all mad at her for doing what she's supposed to do in a relationship, hold her man down. And another thing I said, this is how delusional and how crazy social media is. Y'all will already form these opinions and be so solid in your opinion and thinking that it's fact that you will sit on the internet and create these whole scenarios or make it seem like, oh, what you're saying actually happened so that you can go and demonize other people. Meanwhile, y'all have no idea what be going on behind the scenes. Y'all don't know if this nigga Jonathan had all the evidence with him, had the video surveillance footage, the CCTV footage, and had the text messages and had video and had all types of shit and all type of proof that he didn't do what he did and made sure he showed his woman, Megan Good. He said, look, Megan, I'm good. Look, this bitch crazy. She lied. Why else do you think that this woman would be sticking by his side during a trial that has to do with domestic abuse against a woman? You think she just that thirsty for a nigga? You think Hey man, this might sound crazy coming out of my mouth, pause. But do you really think, like, think about this, Megan Good being thirsty for a nigga so much that she would just drop her morals and join a nigga in court while he dealing with a domestic violence case against a woman? In today's climate, do you really think that that woman is that dumb or that or that needing a man in her life that she would just, hey, I'm gonna jump at the chance to get at Jonathan Majors and I'm gonna support this man? And no, pretty sure Megan Good is good in these streets. She can bag a lot of niggas. Megan Good can do that. I'm looking at things from a logical standpoint. See, people only think one way. They think one way. See, my mind, this is how my mind works. This is how my brain works. See, that's the thing that people got to remember about the brain. Let me break something down. Let me open your minds real quick. Your brain is made with ridges and lines in them. There's several lanes that you can go down. This is my analogy. Just like a fucking 50-way road, there's different ways you can think about a situation. You can't just think about something one way. Meaning, when you hear these allegations against somebody, you can't just be the type of person to say, oh man, that's fucked up, he's guilty, he's a piece of shit, he's an animal, he's a monster, all this shit. No. You have to be like, okay, here are the allegations. That sounds crazy. If this nigga really did that shit, get him up out the paint. And then when he makes his statement or response and say that the shit was false and it's not true and this and that, okay, well, he's disputing it. Now we got to sit back and wait for the facts in court to come up. But then shit gets weird when you're sitting back trying to wait for the facts to come up in court and the person that is accusing the motherfucker of the crime ends up fleeing the country. Why aren't the people that were loud about being so sure that he was an animal, an abuser, and a violent person, why aren't they just as loud about what's happening right now? I don't see these people out here trying to say, oh man, I thought Jonathan Majors was violent. Turns out he was innocent of his crimes the whole time. Turns out this girl lied on him. And not just that, but a white girl. Not just any girl, but it was a white girl. Classic maneuver. We've seen it happen all through our lives. Now, I'm hoping that that Jonathan Majors makes it out of this situation. I think that he has been moving with precision. I think he has been, very cooperative. A lot of niggas ain't cooperative when they know that they guilty. A lot of niggas be coming up with excuses. A lot of motherfuckers be trying to put out statements and trying to get ahead of shit. Nah, this man has been directly going to NYPD investigators, all this shit with all his information. He don't give a fuck about social media. He don't give a fuck about trying to appease these niggas on here with statements and trying to prove he innocent. No, your job is to prove that you are innocent in the court of law, and he is going straight to the authorities with what he got going on because he wants to be vindicated from this shit. And where's his accuser? Fleeing the country. You got people out here making up stories and trying to make up narratives. He must have paid her to leave so that he could save him. Nah, nigga. She already jumped out the window. You don't think somebody that would be all about the money would probably go to him first about getting money? You don't think that would be the case? You don't think that if she was somebody that was just trying to get money from this nigga that would have been her first fucking option instead of filing charges or going to the police first? You don't think that would have been her first option? Think about it. That nigga didn't give her a dime. He is watching her crumble and fumble because she lied and had a mental breakdown. I've seen it before. Shit's done happen so many times over the span of life. Motherfuckers will have a mental breakdown and then try to blame it on the person that they think did it to them. Oh my God, I seen him texting other girls. Oh my God, he cheated. Oh my God, he just doesn't love me. Oh my God. And then go crazy and try to get this nigga to be more down and out than you are. Now here we are. Now, good luck to Jonathan Majors. I hope everything goes good with this case. I'm pretty sure these charges will get dropped. But yeah. Shout out to Jonathan Majors. Now, I'm not going to hold y'all long today. There's one last thing I do want to say before we move around. There is a video that is currently going viral on the internet. And it is of a group of white men who attacked a black security guard after the security guard asked them to move their pontoon boat so that the Big Harriet can dock. The security guard said, hey, your pontoon is in the way. I need y'all to move, because we need to get the Big Harriet on the dock. And the white people said, no, we have white privilege. We don't move for you niggers. We're going to do what the fuck we want to do. And now I'm just paraphrasing. I don't know if that was actually said, but I can take an educated guess and say that these white people didn't want to move because they felt like they didn't have to, because it's just what white privilege allows. Now, when they didn't move, they refused. And after they refused, they started to attack the security guard. So all these white men started to jump this one black security guard in an Avengers style fucking comeback of fucking, I don't even know how to explain it. This was just like, I don't know what it was. I think the ancestors just jumped in the bodies of all these black men that was surrounding this shit, because motherfuckers came out the woodworks to start molly-whopping every single last one of these motherfuckers. I mean, a nigga jumped off a boat into the water and started swimming towards the dock just so he can get up there and start binking off these motherfuckers. I saw chairs. I saw this motherfucker. Even women. The women was going after the white girls. She said, nah, you bitches ain't exempt. We saw you hoes. Grabbed them. Bink, 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 and then tossing bitches in the water. It was amazing. It was like the most amazing display of racial violence that I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. Look at this. So it started as a one-on-one, right? Next thing you know, they didn't want to see their man get bodied. So now they coming in and now they fighting the security guard. Now they got to jump the security guard. Look at this. Look at all of them. Look at them. All of them. All of them. It's about six white dudes and a couple white girls over here on one black security guard. Then one black dude came. He said, nah, fuck that shit. Get up off him. Get up off him. Then another black man came running down. I'm telling you this, the ancestors. Look at my man. Who said black people can't swim? Look at my man. Like a goddamn fish, he is rushing over to the dock. First of all, somebody find him. We need to cash app this black man who jumped off a boat and swam to the dock so they can help that other black man. That's what I like to see. That's what the fuck I like to see. That is called holding each other down. That is called oneness. That is called togetherness. Look at them. Now they want to walk away because more niggas showed up. Oh, now the black people showing up. Now they got to walk away. What's this narrative I hear on Twitter that, you know, all these right wing or these far right racist white supremacists on Twitter like to show these videos of black people jumping people, and they like to give this narrative, oh, black people are cowards because all they do is jump people. They can never fight one-on-one. Where y'all at with this? Where y'all at with these videos? Why ain't y'all retweeting this? Why ain't y'all showing this? Y'all probably show the part where the white people getting fucked up and be like, look at this. A group of black men are destroying white people because they don't want to move their pontoon boat. They'll change the whole narrative, be on some other fuck shit. It's insane. Now, I can't play the video like I want to play it because I can't display. I can't. Fred, I'm sorry, Fred. YouTube will block me. They'll try to shadow ban me. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck them niggas. All right, here we go. I'm going to just play this one. Fuck it. I don't give a damn. Fuck it. For y'all. For my people. I'm going to do this for y'all. Fuck YouTube. Fuck YouTube. We doing this shit for y'all.
Come about that boat, baby.
This is a black history lesson right here, all right? This gonna go down in black history.
They ready to move on.
Look.
They ready to move on. Yeah.
All these black people hopped off the boat and they said, we not going for this shit. Look at this. I love it. I love it. Yeah, y'all trying to get back on y'all boat, nigga?
Yeah.
Hold on. Y'all thought y'all was finna jump a black man and then get on y'all pontoon and skirt off? Get the fuck out of here. Get these niggas. Get them. Get them.
They scared. Look at them.
Look.
They scared.
They don't look.
Beat their ass.
Look at the black woman over here getting on the girl. She said, nah, you ain't exempt, bitch. I got you too. Hold on, we gotta see her toss her in the water. Hold on, that's the last part of the show. Watch.
That's what you get. Oh.
Look, watch.
She went behind.
Tossed her.
She finna put her in the wall. Behind her ass. She finna put her in the wall. Behind her ass. She finna put her in the wall. In the wall.
Yeah. Unapologetically black. And that's where the fuck we gonna leave it at today. Y'all wanna go see that video? It'll probably pop up on your feed at some point. But either way, it just made me smile so big on the outside and right here in my heart. Because I love our people so much. We have our flaws. We have the things we need to work on as a community. But when it counts, we need to stand up for one another and be there for one another, man. And despite what people may think, I'm always going to preach the message that we need to stop hurting one another and look at each other as family. What you saw right there, what you seen in this clip was family who weren't blood. That's what you seen. And we need to keep it that way. We need to support that type of shit. For one, I'm glad wasn't no guns drawn. Just pure hands. Hands, feet, and water. That's all that was involved. Maybe a floaty hit somebody in the head, but other than that, it was just feet, hands, and water. Let motherfuckers know that they can't be comfortable out here doing this type of shit. Stand up for one another, man. And that's where I'm going to leave it at today. GMS fam, the green room, I appreciate y'all so much. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Make sure y'all do me a favor, man. Hit that like button on the way out. Follow me on my socials. I follow everybody back. Hit that Cash App today if you are feeling generous. Like I said, YouTube, they are afraid to really monetize and support these type of channels that sit up here and speak that real shit. You think they want to hear what I was just talking about? No. They gonna try to shadow ban me after this episode, but I don't give a fuck because my GMS fam continues to pull up on me every single week. So if y'all really support me out there, man, do what y'all gotta do. And I'm gonna make sure I continue to provide y'all with this and much more. GMS fam, the green room. It's been a real one. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Somebody said them Black Panthers came out the woodworks on their ass. Montez, he said, man, did you check out the Montgomery, Alabama riverboat brawl? It was black on white crime out the... Hey, man, I'm about to check that out after this, man. I'm in the mood to watch some racial justice happen. So we might check that out after this. GMS fam, the green room. Shout out your city, man. Where you tuning in from, man? Where are you tuning in from? Shout out your city. Let it be known. And I'm going to see y'all later this week. Make sure you drink lots of water. It's going to be hot in the atmosphere. Yeah. I feel great. I feel great, man. I hope y'all feel good too. GMS fam, the green room. Smoke something. Get ready for the week. Do what you gotta do. Something very important too, man. Call somebody, tell them you love them. Do that. Do that today, right now. Fuck this stream. Get off here right now. I don't give a fuck. Don't even type again. Get off of this motherfucker. Call somebody, text somebody. or if you're around one of your loved ones, just look at them, man. Tell them you love them. Tomorrow's not promised. You may be feeling great one day. The next day you may crumble. You never know. Tell somebody you love them. Get that in and off your heart at the same time. GMS Family Green Room, we out.